Most people think mental strength means being aggressive, loud, or dominant. But real mental strength is quiet. It doesn't scream for attention. It doesn't try to win every argument. And it definitely doesn't lose control when things get hard. Real mental strength shows in small moments, in how you react, how you think, and how you handle pressure when no one is watching. If you have these 5 signs, you're mentally stronger than 99% of people. Let's begin. First sign, you don't react immediately. When someone insults you, most people respond instantly. They defend themselves. They raise their voice. They try to prove they're right. But mentally strong people pause. They take a breath. They think before speaking. They understand that reacting emotionally gives power to the other person. Not every comment deserves your energy. Not every situation deserves your response. If you can stay calm when someone tries to provoke you, that's not weakness, that's control. Second sign, you're comfortable being alone. Many people are afraid of silence. They need constant distraction, constant messages, constant noise, because being alone forces you to face yourself. But if you can sit in a quiet room without feeling restless, if you can enjoy your own company without needing validation, that's strength. Being alone doesn't scare you because you're not running from your thoughts. You understand that growth happens in silence. Third sign, you control your emotions. You still feel anger. You still feel stress. You still feel disappointment. Mental strength doesn't mean you don't feel anything. It means you don't let emotions control your actions. You don't explode during arguments. You don't send messages you'll regret later. You don't make decisions when you're angry. Instead, you respond with awareness. You choose your words carefully. You choose your actions wisely. Emotional control is rare. And if you've mastered it, even a little, you're already ahead of most people. Fourth sign, you don't chase attention. Weak people try to impress everyone. They show off. They argue just to win. They need to be noticed. But mentally strong people move differently.
They work quietly. They improve privately. They don't need applause to keep going. If you don't feel the need to constantly prove yourself, that's confidence. And real confidence doesn't beg for attention. It speaks through results. Fifth sign, you walk away from drama. This is the hardest one. When there's unnecessary conflict, most people stay to win the argument. They want the last word. They want to prove they're right. But mentally strong people understand something deeper. Peace is more important than ego. Sometimes the strongest move is simply walking away. Not because you lost, but because you value your energy. You understand that protecting your mental space is more powerful than winning a temporary fight. Now
Ask yourself, do you pause before reacting? Are you comfortable alone? Can you control your emotions? Do you avoid chasing attention? Can you walk away from drama? If the answer is yes to most of these, you're mentally stronger than 99% of people. And that kind of strength doesn't need to be loud. It doesn't need validation. It doesn't need to prove anything. It stays calm under pressure. It stays silent when others shout. And in the long run, it wins. Do you pause before reacting? Are you comfortable alone? Can you control your emotions? Do you avoid chasing attention? Can you walk away from drama? If the answer is yes to most of these, you're mentally stronger than 99% of people. And that kind of strength doesn't need to be loud. It doesn't need validation. It doesn't need to prove anything. It stays calm under pressure. It stays silent when others shout. And in the long run, it wins. Only 1% stay consistent. Subscribe and become one of them. The Psychology Fact.